The plays for the next game between Dynasty of Japan and Inanomo of Moscow.
And number 26, 李斌武，26号李斌武，我们也再次欢迎中信王朝队。接下来，让我们继续掌声欢迎莫斯科伊纳诺莫队。Now representing team Inanomo is number 4 Nikita Makchev， 4号尼基塔梅克西韦。And number 1 Simon Demda， 1号塞门德布达。And number 7 Dennis Bergman， 7号丹尼斯伯格曼。And number 27 Maurice Lukachev， 27号鲍里斯诺加乔夫。我们也再次欢迎伊纳诺莫队。
So this should be another interesting game, and very, very different brands of basketball. The Inanomo team from Moscow, very, very Russian basketball, shoot, block, lots of pick and rolls. And look out for the number 4, Nikita Makchev, aka Keith, and Dennis Berkman, number 7, who came in quite late in this tournament. He wasn't supposed to play there. He is right there. And they're taking on a team, an older team. I mean, in the Dynasty team. And they've got Chris Brown, who is 35. And then they've got Masahiko Ando, who is 38 years of age and is an entrepreneur and the owner of the Yokohama City basketball team. And they've got Kyle Hikage, 30 years of age. And they've got Lin Bin, the man who's very tall, number 26 right there. He can speak Japanese, he can speak Mandarin. You know, he's got a son called Kyrie. Nice guy. I was on the bus with him this morning. We spoke about fatherhood. And good guy, very family man, and he's also a very, very busy man. He works for a copper brand company in Japan, so that's why he's a Chinese expatriate working in Japan. So it's great to see people coming together in the name of basketball. And Kyle Hikage, number 23 there. One parent is African American, one parent is Japanese, and he's a software engineer. So very, very, these guys are quite successful in terms of life outside basketball. Good guys, but you know what? At the end of the day, we will only remember one thing: who's going to win this game. And Vince, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who's going to win this game?
I mean, right now, I got to talk to the Dynasty before the game, and Kage. I mean, I'm a big Naruto guy. Something called a Hokage. He's like the leader of the village. This guy, I've seen him play. He is a penetrator. He knows how to score buckets. But Ando, the point guard, number 10, is a little crafty Mighty Mouse. I've seen him get to the rim without me even knowing he scored. I'm excited. And, of course, Chris Brown, he ain't going to be dancing. He ain't got no Oscars, but he rails from Georgia down south. He's going to play hard.
Well, Inanomo dancing right there. Dennis Berkman, what did I tell you? Such a great talent, but he goes to the bench, and a smart move already. Knows when you're feeling tired, knows when your body's a bit creaking. That's what it's all about. Knowledge, IQ.
Yeah, all about the IQ when it comes to 3x3. But Inanomo, I don't know, because they took out my 3-ball New Yorkies, showing the strength. I mean, these guys are from Russia. These guys know how to play, okay? They're strong. They got tanks on this team, and they know they have endurance, but I want to see against an athletic team. I'm looking at Dynasty. They look very athletic. Let's see how that goes.
For the 2, hits the tin right there. Kyle with the rebound. Kyle lost the ball right there. That's Kyle Hikage. Good guy. Very much a quiet leader. Hikage posting up right there. Got to watch the shot clock. Brown. And still only 1-0 right here in favor of the Inanomo team. Lots of time left. Not even a minute played. Inside. Posting up right here, outside for the 2. That's a good move right there. Inside-outside basketball.
Inside-outside basketball. And these guys have been playing for a long time. I talked to the Russian team as well. They've been playing for they know this game very well. I mean, they're very seasoned. They know that what it takes to win. And what I want to know is that this number right here, number 7. That's what I'm talking about. Dennis Berkman. I've seen him. He's a playful guy outside of 3x3. But when he plays, it's kind of unorthodox. He's a big, lengthy, kind of lethargic dude. But he knows how to rain threes. He knows how to get to the rim. It's kind of like when you see a Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, you didn't know that he could play ball like he did. And he reminds you of so much. It's a Russian version.
Well, he's Russian because Russians know how to shoot. And they are very good. Look at that shot right there by Nikita Makchev, a.k.a. Keith. What did I tell you? Give them an open look. They will punish you. I mean, in my opinion, they're also a dark horse, just like the Townsville team, for a podium finish.
I mean, I'm looking at this in a 7-0. This doesn't make sense. I mean, Dynasty, I was thinking, they took out the Village not easily, but they show they can ball. Right now, it looks like they're intimidated by big size. And I don't think they have any reason to. They should just be balling and playing their game.
Well, you know what? I mean, judging by the CVs of this Dynasty team, they are very busy guys in terms of basketball. Like you said, if you have passion, you got to get it done. But, guys like Lin Bin, he's a father. He's very, very busy, family man, also working. It's not easy. Not easy trying to balance all that. I know you work about 10,000 jobs, but, there he is right there. Walk us through this, man.
What are they doing that? Right? Stopping, getting the defender to go, and then also moving your feet correctly. That's amazing footwork. Basketball one-on-one. Don't travel, but make sure that the ball is the most important thing. And when you put in the rim, that's all that counts.
Hikage plays. Surprisingly, he also plays when he plays the 5-on-5 game. He plays as a 3. He's pretty short for a 3.
He's a 3 for a small forward. I could not think about. That must be, no offense, the Japanese league, because he's easily a 1, maybe a 2, maybe a 2.
Well, I saw him. I thought he was a 1. I said, "Are you a point guard, man?" He goes, "No, I'm a 3." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Thou shalt not judge."
No, don't judge at all. My favorite 3 was Vince Carter, but that's not a Vince Carter body.
So. Well, that's getting the screen. Good screen right there. Pick and roll action right here. Good pass. And, that's good basket there by Inanomo. They just play smart basketball.
Spinning around, fade away.
And or woman with the whistle. Here's the entrepreneur.
Overcompensate or undercompensate when you're trying to score. And you're going to see a lot of buckets go in and out and going, what's going on is that it's because of the ball. You got to get used to it.
That's right. And this Inanomo team can't afford to crack a smile on their face because they are up by 6 points. Not even 3 minutes gone. And they're not in complete control, but they are in control. And the Dynasty team, well, they're struggling at the moment. Good defense there by the Inanomo team, but I am not surprised very, very much. Moscow basketball at its best.
Moscow basketball is the best, and also you saw that was a shot cut violation. And when you're watching, that's 12 seconds. That is shorter than an Instagram story, all right? There's a lot of things you cannot do in 12 seconds, and you got to be aware of that shot clock at all times.
Well, hello, how are you is already 4 seconds, so or 5 in some cultures. So you know what? Not a lot of time to talk. Don't talk. Just get it done. Energy, effort, and execution. And there's an execution right there on how to do a putback. Great basket there by Debda. He's been having a great game. Got to penetrate, though. Get some pick and roll action happening. Ooh, almost lost the ball. And because of the shot clock violation, just heaved it. Easy bucket right there for Berkman.
I'm amazed by this Moscow's defensive power right now. They're really keeping Dynasty at bay. I thought they would be penetrating a lot more when it comes to the size difference. As you see there, Ando going against Berkman. Right there, any point when it was said, yo, I want the big man on me. I can cross you up. But they're showing a great defensive consistency and, again, discipline. Look at right here, going down. As a point guard, when you're going against a big boom like that, you should be able to get past him easily. But that footwork by Berkman, I got to hand it to him. He's not as lethargic as I thought, man. I thought he was Frankenstein, but he's a little more agile. I got to find the nickname for him.
Well said, big guy. And also this Dynasty team looking very, very razzled at the moment. Frustrated because they're really struggling to run some good offensive sets. And in my opinion, strictly my opinion, and not just looking at these guys, but speaking to these guys, speaking about their conditioning program, their preparation, they are, if I'm being diplomatic, a bit short in terms of the fitness regime, the fitness levels that's required. Don't forget 3x3, hammer and tongue for 10 minutes. And it may say, but it feels like 20 minutes sometimes with the stop and start. So I think, I mean, again, but that's just an excuse. But, you know, it is, in my opinion, a huge factor when you come into tournaments like this. And sometimes guys do not have a lot of time together, you know, just, you know, assembled 1 week before and go. But, you know, guys like Novi Sad, maybe they might have just been come together, but they're so seasoned, you know, so well conditioned almost 12 months of the year. It's just like picking up where they left off.
I mean, that's also, and yeah, think about the time difference. These players are coming from different countries.
Exactly.
So not only you're preparing for a week before, you got hours difference. I mean, I'm from New York. That's a 13-hour difference, man.
That's a huge time difference right there. It's only 13 hours between here and New York?
Yeah, 13 hours.
Really?
Last time I checked, I mean, I could be wrong. 13, 15 hours, one of those two. I know it's over 10. I didn't pass math. I'm Asian, but I'm not that good at that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, boy. As again, Jamaican Chinese here, true Chinaman, the Blasian man. Having a good time with my man Ben.
That's right. Thank you, sir. And easy rebound right there. Got to clear the ball. Fake. Pull up right there for the 2. Yes! What a shot by the big man, Debda. He, in my opinion, player of the game for the Moscow boys.
I mean, right now, I would say Berkman, the reason why his presence on the court means stopping defensively, scoring under the basket, and also he's, like I said, a passionate guy off the court. He's also passionate playing. Like right here, he's getting physical, knowing how to do that handoff, which picks and rolls are key when it comes. Look at that. Straight to the rim, jamming it down.
Throws it down. That is a highlight reel right there. Let's have a look at this. Drives to the cup. Simon Debda, bring out the hammer.
I'm telling you, looking back at defenders showing, oh, word, you're going to try to defend me? Nah, I'm going to put this right here in the highlight reel, as you said. And again, putting that dagger to show, we taking this game. So you ain't nothing you're going to do to stop us. And another amazing defensive play. I got to give it to this Moscow team. I really want them to see him play Australia and also see how they do against Lehman and Novi Sad Serbia, because they play defenses like this, especially, that's what big men should do to little guys. But Ando should be one of those little terrorists saying like this, I don't care how tall you are.
Easy on the little guys, you know?
No disrespect to the little guys neither.
No, just pulling your leg, big fella. And Chris Brown has been very quiet in this game. You know, with a name like Chris Brown, you think like you light it up. But
I don't know what kind of jokes I can say, but I got a lot of them as a comedian. Well, I'm going to keep it PG for our viewers.
Yeah, that's good. This is a family audience, big guy. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, a play out of Dushan Bullis' book. You can't do those behind-the-back passes unless you get that communication with your team.
Ooh, there is. Chris Brown lost the ball, but got the ball back. Shot clock. Drive for the easy finger roll right there. That's like a dance. Dennis Berkman, was that a swan dance?
It's called the jelly. It's one of the moves that they've been doing now in America is when you don't do a regular lip. You kind of like flick the wrist, flick the wrist, and he put the head back just showing I'm so pretty. They're having fun. Moscow, I got to give it to you. Inanomo, I'm becoming a fan. I'm becoming a big fan.
Well, here's the father at the charity stripe, Lin Bin. The easiest name in the world to pronounce, Lin Bin. And he gets it. He's on the scoreboard for the 2. Hits the iron. Rebound. Clears the ball. And that was a pass that was to the car park. For the 2. Yes! They are just 1 point away from getting it done. And they want a timeout. Just go for it, if you ask me.
It looks like they're having fun on the court. I mean, if you watch 3x3, when you see players are smiling, you know, chilling, you know, saying jokes on the court, there's a good chance they're going to take that game. And I'm already looking at when it comes to morale. As you saw through the whole game, Moscow has been stopping them defensively. They've been scoring at will. When you're doing that against another team, especially in 3x3 with them 10 minutes, you're going to take it because it's hard for you to get back. 5-on-5, you have about 20 minutes, you know, to go back and forth and say, you know what, we can rally, we can have a good time. With 3x3, you don't got time to think like that. You have to keep going. Every play counts.
That's right. So Inanomo, if they can get a bucket, whether it's a 1 or a 2, they win the game. Alley-oop! And that wins the game! That dunk! With the... What a dunk by Simon Debda. I say he's the player of the game. You say Dennis Berkman. What a way to win the game with a dunk. I don't think that happens much. Talk us through, big guy.
El Diablo coming right here, man. Look at that. Soon that communication. Yeah, and also elevating. I didn't know these guys had bungees like that, but when you freaking steal the day, you put the last nail in the coffin for that, it says a statement to other teams saying, yo, Moscow's here, and we're going for that prize money.
They are going for it. They are not intimidated. The final score right here. Inanomo 21, Dynasty 5.